So it's 2020, January of 2020. I believe it's like the 15th or something like that. And it's like probably 30 degrees or something. It was cold yesterday, but the ground is very frozen, so I'm not able to ride. And I've been mainly focused on trying to get these Mustangs going steadily under saddle. Anyway, I'm trying to start Liberty work with them. And I worked them each individually at Liberty. Neither of them's really eaten yet. Diva had like a flake of hay while Sunny was practicing. Sunny's pretty done and over it. Every time I ask him to send out on a circle, he tries to run off to the top of the hill here. Sunny tries to turn his butt to me every time I turn on a circle. He won't disengage. I worked on that a little bit. Diva's a little picky about, she wants to stick to the back fence line and look at Wendy's horses and not really connect. And then she will connect. She's actually getting a lot better at that with only 2 sessions. I was surprised by how much she actually seemed to enjoy the Liberty. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can get them going together. It's day 1. I had them out together once before, but it wasn't really for real. I just kind of was playing around, but this is me attempting Liberty with the Mustangs together. Here they are. There's Sunny. There's Diva. They're both cranky because they've already done it, so I probably shouldn't even be trying, but here we go anyway. All right. Come here. Good job. Whoa, Diva. Whoa. Whoa, Sunny. Whoa. Good job, guys. Diva came first, so she gets her treat. Sunny. Dirty look. No. We already had this discussion. Sunny. All right, guys. Come on, Sunny. Stop fighting. Sunny, back. boy. Good girl. It's not very fun when you don't get along. No, it's not. Good. Eva. Good girl. Come on, Sunny. Sunny. Eva. Oh. Good girl. Sunny. 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 Good girl, Eva. Sunny. Yes, you. Come on. Sunny. 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 You're okay, Diva. Good. Good. Whoa. Good. All right, now both come. Good. Whoa. Good job, guys. Good job. Yeah, so Diva is doing well. She's really sticking to me, which really surprises me. I thought she would be the trouble one, but she's not. She's still here. I actually just gave her a flake of hay, but she's just hanging out by me. Hello. Yes, you pretty girl. Sunny, on the other hand, who I was expecting to be fairly easy. I mean, he usually has pretty good draw. We actually had a bit of an issue with whenever Diva was near me, he would not come. When he did come up, he got really dominant and pushy and into my space. So I had to chase him off, or like not chase him off, but back him up and back him out of my space, which resulted in him going over. I leave all the gates open when I'm doing this. The horses are free to come and go as they please. Little girl. And he went over and stood by the barn door and pouted. So that was a problem. And then whenever I would apply pressure to him to make him trot back or like yield his hindquarters and come to me, because that's how I get him to come, is I drive him away. Whenever I pushed him away or tried to with driving aids, he would shut down because he takes a little more pressure, which I need to work on sensitizing him. And she would start circling and backing up and doing different things, trying to figure out what I wanted. So I need to mark train her. I should probably mark train both of them, actually. And I need to get him better at coming to me because he's not doing it as well as I thought. And he's usually really good about that, but when you get them together, you see where the problems are, because what works for one horse doesn't work for another, or like you have to use more pressure on one horse, and you realize that he's my slowpoke. She's a bit of a slowpoke, but she has more forward drive and she's a more motivated horse. Yeah, she's more motivated. So, on to tomorrow. I did end with I got them to stand next to each other and be next to me at the same time. They were like 10 feet apart, so it's not ideal. And I got them to back up simultaneously. He didn't back as well as she did. I got them to come back to me together. He had his ears pinned and was a little more dominant or aggressive type than I'd like. And I believe it might be a little bit of insecurity because he is kind of the herd nerd, Mr. Sunny is. And then Diva's a very, very dominant mare. She doesn't have to do much to get him to listen. I am close the same way, or at least I'd like to believe so. So for Sunny to be in here with two boss mares, for Sunny to be in here with two very dominant people when he's a more submissive type, but he's also very rambunctious and likes to push the rules. I think that's the 2-year-old colt in him. It's going to be interesting to try to put them together as a team. There's also a height and gait difference. He's taller and shorter strided with a lot less of a motor. Diva is shorter, but she's got a lot of momentum with her. And she's she's pretty forward when we're doing Liberty work. Not so much under saddle, but doing Liberty work, she's very forward. So, yeah, on to tomorrow. I will see if I can get them. My goal will be to get them separately. I want Sunny more sensitive. I want him to be able to pull full Liberty circles, and I'd like to teach him to come to his name rather than a driving cue, because the driving cue is affecting her. And then I'm going to teach her to stand on her mark with the goal of being able to have Diva stand still while Sunny works in a circle tomorrow. I don't know if I can get that tomorrow, but we're going to see if we can try. Bye.